Hey folks, Summer Robbins here, your real estate runner located in Casper, Wyoming. Have you ever wondered what it's like juggling being a mom, real estate agent, and real estate investor? Well, this video is for you because I'm going to be doing a day in the life of me in a vlog style video. So come along and let's see what it's like. Good morning. It is currently 6:40 in the morning. I definitely slept in a little bit this morning. I'm normally up by about 5:30, but my schedule was a little bit more relaxed today and my body said I needed a little more rest. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get my day started and I'll be taking you along with me. So breakfast this morning is 2 eggs scrambled with some cheese, a low carb English muffin, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and a few banana slices. So breakfast was delightful. The kids are up right now. It's still summertime, so they're waking up themselves, eating breakfast. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I'm now going to be listening to a few real estate or economic podcasts while I go ahead and check emails, go through the MLS, see what updates have occurred today. I will also be probably sending out a few send out cards to clients that I just want to touch base with. And then I will be getting ready to get my workout on. All right, so my morning tasks went a little longer than what I had planned for. There were quite a few new listings on the MLS that I wanted to do a deeper dive on, see if they might be good fits for some folks that I'm working with. I also decided to put together some content for social media, which I wasn't planning on, but I felt compelled to, just wanted to get it done. So I'm finally now getting ready for my workout, and I'm gonna have to make it fast because I have my brokerage weekly meeting in about, what time is it? About an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm probably gonna do a quick cardio workout and then, sorry, I'm tying my shoes here, trying to multitask. All right, shoes tied. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and do a quick cardio workout on the treadmill. Maybe I'll try and do a few sets with weights, but nothing really too crazy. And then I will hop back over to the kitchen, take my meeting, and then I'll finish getting ready for the day and start doing some of the things that I gotta take care of. All right, so 4 miles done. I am glowing. I'm going to try to knock out a few quick weight sets. I have about 10 minutes before my brokerage meeting starts, and then I'll hop upstairs, take the meeting, and then we will get on with our day. All right, so brokerage meeting is done. I am all freshened up, makeup and curls, check. I'll just grab a quick bite to eat, and then we are going to head over to a property that I just want to get eyeballs on for a client potentially. They are looking for acreage. They want to kind of be out of the city. There's a property that's kind of out in the country. I don't want to schedule showing on it yet because I don't know that my clients will be interested in it when they come back from their trip that they're on right now. But I just want to get eyeballs on it, get a vibe for how the area is, and just see if it might be a good fit, and just see what I can see from street side. And then after that, we're going to go to our rental property and make the beds and do a couple other items. I do have a cleaning lady that does my cleaning for me, but I am just very particular about how I like our short-term rental to present to our guests. I'll talk a little bit more about that once we get there. And then finally, we have to go to the shoe store because we bought new shoes for my daughter yesterday for back to school shopping. And they don't provide both shoes because of theft reasons when you get them from the aisle. And the shoe that they gave her is not the right one. So I will take you along for all of that. We are almost to this property out in the country, and I have to tell you, the views are stunning out here. You get a beautiful view of the mountain. Oh yeah, I've got my littles back here with me. We're still on summer break, so they're tagging along. But yeah, this property is looking really nice so far. The drive has been really pretty, so let's see. All right, so I am here. The road up to the house is a private road, so we are going to stay here on the main drag. But the views of this house are absolutely stunning. This house is on 10 acres. So, and the clients that I'm working with said that they were okay with a house that needed some love, and this house does need some love. And of course, you never really know what you're getting into until you do all your inspections, right? But that homestead lifestyle, that Wyoming homestead lifestyle, definitely is possible with this property. I'm going to show you the views. So a couple things that you have to be aware of with these country properties. A lot of these properties are going to be on wells and have their own septic, which can present their own issues, right? If your well, for whatever reason, has any issues, that's your water source. So rural living can be really, really awesome, especially if you want to have livestock, you want to have agriculture, but you always have a little bit of a risk with that, just with the potential for things to go wrong when you're on wells and septic. So just something to be aware of. I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at right now. Look at those clouds. How perfect are those clouds? Wyoming has some of the most perfect clouds I've ever seen. I just think they're so beautiful. Afternoon coffee break at our favorite coffee shop. All right, so I have my coffee. I love this dirty vanilla chai. It is just so good. Anyways, we are headed over to our rental property to go ahead and make up beds. We got the laundry back from the laundromat. We will also restock it with supplies and just do a quick visual walkthrough and make sure that everything looks good for our cleaning lady who will come and clean tomorrow. So that is what we are off to do next, so we will take you along. So we are at our rental property, and what I do before we have our cleaning lady come through and do a good cleaning in between every guest is I will come through, pick up the laundry, take it to the laundromat, have it get washed. I will bring it back here, and then we will make beds And we will also come through with our wonderful handy dandy carpet spot cleaner to just tackle any spots that maybe we see in the carpet. We also will restock toilet paper, paper towels, restock waters, and we also like to add a package of locally roasted coffee, just as something to be really hospitable for our guests. And so that is what we were going to do now. All right, so I am now here at our rental property. So with this rental property, we actually deploy the midterm rental strategy on this property during the late fall, winter, and early spring months. So we will have somebody in here typically for 3 to 6 months. And then in the summertime, we utilize this property as a short-term rental because that's obviously our tourism season. So right now we're in the middle of summer, so we are running this property as a short-term rental. And what I had kind of alluded to earlier about talking to you about our property here is that you will find that in the short-term rental industry, it is extremely common to have co-hosts to help manage the property. You will have property management involved to help manage properties. But as somebody who's been doing this now for over a year, I want to give my own personal opinion on that matter. I believe that if you want to have a successful short-term rental, while it is important to delegate where you can in order to scale, I just personally believe that the owner is going to give the best experience for the guests. And why is that? Because the owner has the vested interest in that property for it to do well. We as owners, we want people to want to book our properties. We want to get those good reviews when people stay at our properties because those good reviews help us to then get more bookings at a top dollar. And nobody's gonna care about the property as much as the owner. You can have the best cleaning service, the best handyman, the best property management group in the world. Trust me. I've stayed at so many Airbnbs and short-term rentals that have really good property management involved. But the property itself oftentimes has a few issues here and there that probably could have been caught if somebody who had a vested interest was actually going through and just giving a good look at the property between guests. So that is why I personally like to come through the property between every single guest while we are running this as a short-term rental. I will gather the laundry. I will check the laundry to see if it's stained, because if it's stained, I'm either gonna go ahead and treat it or I'm gonna just set it aside and call it a dud and I gotta replace it, right? I also like to look at the walls, see if there's any marks I gotta wipe off, look at the floors, see if there's any damage. I'll look at the carpet upstairs, see if I have to spot treat it. I like to check and make sure that the fridge is stocked with water. We also like to provide local coffee for our guests, just to be extra hospitable. I just like to get eyes on my property between guests to see where the pain points are, to try to make sure that I can give our guests the best experience possible. And that can translate into the real estate business as well. In my opinion, it's the agents that go above and beyond that make the difference. You know, a lot of agents are great, they're gonna get the job done, but it's those agents that go the extra mile that really stand out and end up getting those referrals back. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and get going after making some beds, and then we will see you in a little bit. All right, you wanna tell them the story of what happened?
They got our shoes wrong. So in the box you only get one shoe and they have to find the match in the back of the store, but they got me the wrong match, and so we're going back to return it and hopefully get her a discount, because that's no.
Shoe Depot.
Naughty.
Well, did we get your shoes fixed?
Yes.
No discount. Are we happy?
Yeah, no discount. We got the shoes. Good match.
Okay. Let's see them, by the way. Platform shoes. Who'd have thunk?
I'm really short.
All right, so we are back home, and believe it or not, it's after 5 o'clock already. The day just flew by, so it's getting about time for me to start putting some dinner together for the family. And I hope that this video was insightful on what it's like juggling being a mom, a real estate agent, and a real estate investor. And as always, if you are considering moving to the Casper area, please don't hesitate to text, call, or email me. I would love to help to see if moving to Casper is the right move for you. And we will see you in the next one.